Howdy folks, it's Brian. Welcome back. It's been a little bit since I came over and visited with you, and the last couple of weeks have been, well, I guess about the last month, it's been kind of crazy. It's been nice. Life's good. God's good. I started playing with the church band. And that's been wonderful, man. What a great group of people to play with. And I ain't talking about, just get together and play. And I'm talking about really getting it going and getting down with it. If you don't know that about me, I am a musician. I've been a musician for a lot of years. I play bass, and I enjoy it. Well, I enjoyed it for a lot of years, and I just lost interest. I got tired of being in bars until 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning, and coming home, and after a good night of playing music, or any time playing music, your adrenaline gets really up, and you get excited, and it's hard to go to sleep after a really good night of playing music, and so I got tired of that. I got tired of the environment, playing in the bars. And so I just made the decision to just stop. And I put the bass down. And I bet you $100 I didn't touch a stringed instrument for 5 years, probably. And that was okay. I just didn't have the desire, so there was no need for me to stick that in my life. But that's not what this video is about. I started playing music again, and I have found passion in music again, and it's great. I'm enjoying myself. So what I really wanted to talk to you about today is Luffa. If you have ever heard of a Luffa. Just the last couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks, I've ran into multiple people talking about, and I asked them, I said, hey, have you ever heard of a Luffa? And the reason I ask is because I have some Luffa growing, and every person I've talked to has said, Luffas come out of the ocean. And I said, no, they don't come out of the ocean. They said, I thought it was a sponge. I said, well, it is a sponge. I said, but it's a gourd. Okay, a Luffa is a gourd. It's a squash, this is after the seeds have been taken out, and the skin is taken off. You let them dry out, and then you remove that skin on the outside, and you empty the seeds out. You see they have seed cavities in the middle, and you take those out, and then you just cut you a little piece, cut you a piece about yay big, and I use it as a replacement for a sponge. I don't buy sponges for washing, like dishes or whatever anymore. I only use Luffa, excuse me. And why did I start using Luffa? Well, it's because my neighbor next door, Mr. Martin, I'm sure y'all have heard me talk about him before. He decided last year he was going to grow Luffa, and it takes a really long time for Luffa to grow. And he planted 2 plants and grew 91 Luffa gourds. It was unbelievable. He gave me 3 sacks full of Luffa, and it's going to last me for years. Well, earlier this year, I was cleaning a Luffa out. This is what it looks like when it's dry, and it still has the skin on it, and you hear all those seeds in there. So I was cleaning one, and took the skin off, and I was outside, and I just dumped all the seeds right on the ground, and they started growing, and they're growing up into my oak tree out back, and but I thought it was super funny that people thought that Luffa came from the ocean, that it was some sort of a living, that it was a sponge from the ocean, and Luffa is not a sponge from the ocean. It's an interesting plant. It's a vining plant. Well, you know what? Let me take you outside. I'll take you out with me. I'm close to the end here, so I just wanted to show this to you. It's a pretty night. It's starting to cool off here a little bit, but I thought I'd show you loofah. Okay. Ooh, ouch. So you see those right there? Those are loofahs growing up into my oak tree. They go way up there. And they're setting fruit everywhere. I'm getting back in before skeeters get me. But that's a loofah for you. So for those of you that didn't know, a loofah is a squash. It's a plant. And you can grow it. And I encourage you to grow it. If you need some seeds, just holler at me. And I'd be more than happy to send you some. My neighbor has a 1 gallon mason jar full of loofah seeds, and he'd be more than happy to share with you. And so that's it, really. I just wanted to tell you about loofah. And, for me, I'm saving money. I don't buy sponges anymore. There's little 3 packs of sponges. I think they're like $4, right? You buy them, every month? Probably go through 2 packs. 6, it's $8, But you mind your money, I'll mind mine. And I use the loofah, and I love loofah, especially with my cast iron. And it's perfect for washing your cast iron. So nonetheless, I appreciate y'all watching and hanging out with me, and have a great day. God bless y'all.